What is going on, guys? I'm your host CJB, and today we are showing off Big Mama Kale. She is here. Interesting unit to say the least. A little bit controversial. A lot of people will have her pretty high up on a certain tier list, and other people won't have her so high, you know? And my biggest thing with Kale is that I feel like she herself, at her core, is a wonderful unit. A very simple, powerful unit. It's just the team that she needs to be at her full effectiveness lacks in so many different ways. I mean, just look at the team that we're running here. How many units on this team would you say are currently runnable in today's meta? Exactly, right? I mean, you got these two who they stack attack and defense, and you know, once they ramp up a bit, they can have raw stats, but then they have nothing to go with those raw stats, you know? And then you have this unit that just DCA'd, which I would assume is pretty nice. Because the unit at their core before the DCA wasn't bad. It's just they needed more start of turn stats. And that's exactly what they gave them. They didn't really touch them too much. And they kind of just made them a little bit more well-rounded, but still can get exposed in harder content towards the beginning of the fight, because their thing is that they raise defense. They stack defense over and over and over again, and they have those built-in additionals to get those defense stacks in. Now this Kale here, this one's mine right here. Like I said, I was very excited to pull her. I pulled her off a Whis animation. I don't really get too many of those. I think the last one I got was Videl, like SCR Videl when she came out. And since then, I haven't gotten one since. But I have her links at around the 5, 6, and 7 range because when I wanted to showcase her at, you know, the average, like you know, how does she do when you just pull her and, you know, you just kind of level her up a bit. So yeah, you know, she builds her per damage reduction, which is cool. She has a great chance of launching an additional super attack when there's a Universe 6 ally attacking in the turn. So she can launch a lot of supers, you know, because she can do the regular one. She has a chance of launching an additional super attack when performing the super attack. And then she has a high chance, like a great chance of launching an additional. We have a Universe 6 category ally in the same turn. So then she can get the one from the hidden potential. So in her base, she can super quite a bit. When we get to the transformation, she gets more defense, and she has a high chance to guard, but then she has guaranteed guard if there's a Universe 6 ally attack within the turn. So she's kind of on the, she can be a slot 1 for her team, you know? But if you're not careful, she could definitely do a little bit of selling. She could sell a little bit, but I definitely think her kit is decent. It's just the team that she needs to work around could use a lot of help. I thought this would have been the unit to save Universe 6 as a category. This is a start. What we need is more Universe 6 support if we are to run her seriously. But anyway, that's enough of my blabbering. We're in the universe, not Universe 7. We're doing the 7th anniversary battle because, of course, this would be against Pure Saiyans, and we have our tech caulifla here. And we're going to be running this with full Universe 6, and we're just going to see what Kale can do on a team like this. Like, on the team she's intended to be ran on, what can she do? So tech caulifla, of course, is going to be dodging all of these attacks because Goku and Vegeta are, of course, Pure Saiyans. The Kale and caulifla, like these two, these units have always been super fun for me to run. Because Kale has her guard and she stacks her attack and defense, and the caulifla has guaranteed dodge against Pure Saiyans. I mean, you can cheese out a lot of different events with this Kale and caulifla. All right. So now we have a pretty good turn. My Kale was in slot 7, so we're not going to be seeing her until much later in the event. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put. All right. It's not bad. So hopefully she doesn't get supered in the first turn, because I would like her damage reduction to be built up before she takes the super. So we're just gonna do this. And then it's gonna do this. And then we're gonna have Tech, Kale, and Caulifla in the back there because this is an intelligence phase. The friend Kale is at 79%, so for her to put up casual 7 million there was kind of nice. And then she raises attack on super, so her attack stats will be doing massive jumps. And can she get another one? Hidden potential? Oh, no. All right, so yeah. I'm fine with taking the normal. So now we're at, I believe we're at just the regular stuff. And that's fine. So now we're at the 40. And now we should be at the 60. And now, ooh, I think he put some dodge on her. And look at these two putting up a nice 7.2 million. And these are at 69%. But they're at full level 10 million. Nice. And they're gonna be building up that defense. So our strategy here is we're gonna be, we're gonna have to do a lot of dodging, a lot of defense stacking. And yeah, we're just gonna hope that we can, these two is the one I'm worried about, exposing the entire run for us here. Because these two are, they're an interesting bunch, to say the least. I'm okay with putting my Kale in slot 1. She's at almost 300k defense, probably because she's sharing decent amount of links with the Super Saiyan 2 Kale here. I mean, she shares a little bit more with the caulifla. Yeah, so I think we'll run it like this instead. So let's put the Kale right here in slot 1. Not too worried about the caulifla because she's going to be dodging regardless. And then we're going to float off our free-to-play Kale over there. Yeah, good. 7.6 million. That's what I like to see out of a new Dokkan. And then with her defensive capabilities, like, she has the makings of a really good unit. It's just she's going to be held back by her team, which is not necessarily a bad thing because you can run her on another team, sure, but it's like you get a lot of the guaranteed perks if you run her on Universe 6, and I think that's the trade-off here. She can still be runnable on non-Universe 6 teams, but you gotta at least bring one. Maybe her linking partner. All right. And I have no doubt in my mind that she's taking this relatively easy here. Yeah, 82. And this caulifla is going to dodge, of course. I have this caulifla rainbow alongside the STR Kale. And nice critical hit. Now we're on to the next phase. All right, let's see. So because she doesn't stack or build up or anything, I feel like there's nothing really holding you back from transforming, because, like, you know, she doesn't, it's just you'd lose her damage reduction, but she trades that in for raw defense and guard, and her guard is going to be guaranteed because we have a full Universe 6 team. So we're gonna go ahead and let this intro rock. Actually, do I have actives? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the active skill, and we're gonna let it play.
This form takes so much raw power that you have to lose yourself in it to get here. But I think you're amazing.
Caulifla.
Sorry to keep you waiting this long, Caulifla. I'm ready to show you just how strong I've become.
Nice. Okay, so love their OST, by the way. Really good. The Kale and Caulifla units always have pretty nice OSTs. All right, so let's see. She's at almost 400k defense, and that's with guaranteed guard. So let's see how well she tanks here, which I'm going to assume is going to be really good. Let this rotation play out. Let's see. Easy. And she's putting up 10 million attack stats. Nice. These are the guaranteed additionals right here. And then they each have a chance to become the super. Yeah, she's gonna be A-okay. Like, I have no doubt in my mind that this Kale, once this team gets some better units on it, this Kale is going to be one of the best GURs that you can run, especially once her team gets buffed, you know? All right, and those units should be at a decent defense stat to be able to take something like this. Oh my goodness. And you see, that's the problem here. You know, it's like Kale herself is so good, but then the rest of her team is just minutes away from being one shot. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into another event, and I will catch you guys when we get there. All right, so we're here in a bit of a throwback event. We're in the God of Destruction event versus Rumshi. We're going to be able to see what this team can do in an event that was once revered as one of the harder events in the game. Now, you know, units have just gotten better and better, and so it's just kind of like, you know, it's just kind of like this event is no longer the big scary titan it was once before. So we have our Kale in slot 1, and we're going to keep it that way, hopefully. And then, so we're just going to run the rotation like normal. And there's no specific reason why I brought this, like why I decided to take on this event. I just didn't want a super long event because we're already 10 to 10. So yeah, kind of just see what she can do here. You know, nothing we haven't seen before. You know, she's gonna be hitting really hard, especially if she launches those additionals. These gods, like the gods here, they have like really good animations, and I kind of wish they would release these units as like a batch of free-to-play units, you know? Yeah, even his AoE attacks are no match for us, you know? Yeah, once again showing us that she has all of the tools to be a top TUR. She just needs a better team. And I don't think that's too far off. I feel like once we get a really big Tournament of Power celebration, there could be some help there, you know. BZA, some of the units, you know, they could give us a STR Hefla BZA, which I think would be much appreciated for this team right here. All right, so then we're gonna we're also running the LR Kale and caulifla, as you guys saw from the first half of this video. So yeah, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like this. That group attack might hurt, but then again, it might not. Yeah, nah, it's. I think I'm overestimating how hard this event used to be, and I'm underestimating how tough these newer BZAs are. Yeah, because I mean, we're almost just about done with this right here. And Kale didn't even really get to show off, you know. Yeah, I mean, these two are just gonna clean up house. Man, oh my God, turn down. Turn down. Yeah, like, oh man, come on. They're about to beat the event. Oh man. Come on. Well, anyways, let me go try to find an event so I can show off more of her in her transformed state. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and finish this up, and I will jump into another event, and I'll skip to the part where we're transformed, and then we'll see what we can do from there. All right, so we're here in the Fighting Legend Goku event. We got our transform linked up with the Kale and Caulifla. They share 6 out of 7 links, and then her defense is at 350,000 almost. And this is at about, 4 to 7 links range. So she'll have her guaranteed guard because this is a full Universe 6 team, as I've touched on before. So let's just see what she can do. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, once she gets hit, let me see. Yeah, she gets an attack and defense for 60% for 3 turns after she receives an attack, and she gets a, yeah, so she's gonna be fine, especially because this event is old as piss. So yeah, and then next turn when she's on rotation, we'll see what her defense is looking like. She's putting up a 9 million attack stat. Once I get those links leveled up, I'll have to revisit her. But man, this unit is so promising. And I wish Dokkan would make more units like this, make a unit snap, but restrict them to a team, Like, it's perfectly fine to make a unit broken if they only work on one team. That's perfectly fine. And I'm not going to keep pretending like that's not a good way to design a unit. Like, look at Ginyu. Ginyu was like, he's really, really good, but he runs the best on a Ginyu Force setup. That makes sense though. I mean, it's the Ginyu Force. These units need to be EZA so bad. Not because they're like atrocious, but just like they need some help, man. They need some guard and base or something, some crit chance and in Kefla form. Like it's just Universe 6, man. Just what a category, right? What a category. I mean, this is just, sometimes it's just sad, Have the fact that like this Kale is the only saving grace for this team. I mean, the Kale and Caulifla is not bad too, like the LR one. I think it's poetic that we brought the LR Kale and Caulifla because the Legendary Goku event came out right when they did, and then so they were kind of designed to be the ones to be able to take this event down because it was a long event and they stacked up and they stacked defense, and by the end of the fight you were like, look at this, almost 600k defense, and that's with guard. So like defensively this unit is doing it all, Like in base she's got damage reduction, and then here she just has raw guard and defense. So it's just it's and then she's putting up 10 million, and it's like a defensive unit putting up that high of an attack stat is just, I love it. I really enjoy this unit, and I'm so glad that I was able to pull her in enough time to save for Worldwide. Especially because, did you guys hear? It's looking like Worldwide is going to be Future Saga. So if you guys guessed correctly, pat yourselves on the back. Hope you guys enjoy that Worldwide. For me, I'm really gonna have to see the units. Not really too hyped for Future Saga for a Worldwide celebration, but if the units are good, of course I'll summon, and if I do summon, you'll be seeing me back here on the channel. But yeah, so I was able to pull her in enough stones to save for Worldwide, and I couldn't be happier because when this Kale got announced, I was like, Kale's getting a DOKKANFEST? That's so Dokkan, Like, they love giving these units that maybe had 1 or 2 episodes of screen time DOKKANFEST. I'm just like, that's incredible. I mean, look at Yamcha. They gave us the Saiyan Saga Yamcha. He died in the Saiyan Saga, and they gave him a DOKKANFEST. So If your favorite unit has not had a Dokkan Fest yet, I promise you, it's only a matter of time until they do, right? Like, so don't feel as if, they're gonna, oh, well, they don't want to represent my unit. It's coming, bro. It's coming. I promise you it is. All right, so she's back at that crazy defense stat now. So that little boost that she gets for 3 turns, once the 3 turns are over and she gets hit again, you just get it back. So it's like, it's almost as if it never goes away, you know? In theory. All right, let's see what. Yeah, all right. Looks like Kale and Caulifla are sitting at 427,000 defense. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to let them attack one more time, and then we'll probably transform them the next time we see them on rotation here. Yeah, nah. You are not Ultra Instinct. It's Caulifla. Caulifla is the true Ultra Instinct. Yeah, and then at full length, they're putting up almost 7 million in base. So it's like, I mean, so like this unit can definitely be great, but it's more so like you really got to build them up, you know. And while units that have to build up, it's fine because you can just take them into an event that allows them time to build up, like the Fighting Legend Goku event and like Infinite Dragon Ball History. Sometimes it's a very inconvenient, and they can get exposed in the beginning of the fight, you know. And if I'm not mistaken, does she have anything that's key sphere based? No, she doesn't. She does not. Alright, we're gonna see what this Dokkan attack can put out.
Time to get serious. Gonna go all out!
Alright. See what you can do with the Dokkan attack. Nice. Nice. Incredible. Alright, so Caulifla's probably gonna die here because she definitely cannot dodge this final phase, and there's a lot of attacks in every single slot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna transform the Kale into Kefla.
Put me and Kale together, and what do you get? The strongest Saiyans around. Kale, let's caulifla, mix Kefla.
Nice. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they took a massive defense drop there. Let me just go ahead and fuse the Kale here. Yeah. I know she needs key spheres, right? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm fine with you supering Kale here, which is fine. Yeah, not worried about that at all. Wish you wouldn't dodge though, that would be great. Yeah. This unit, if I had to give it a final grade, I would probably, what the, wait. He's already at half. I mean, I know this event is old, but come on. If I'm not mistaken, I think this Kale is stacking, this Kefla is stacking attack, right? I really thought caulifla was going to take a little bit more damage there, but I guess I'm wrong. Guess this event really is just, you know, run its course. Oh, I mean, hey, what are you going to do, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and clean this up with our Kale. Yeah, and then this should be it right here. And then we're probably gonna get an additional here. Oh, well. All right, the super should take it if he doesn't dodge. Oh, well, guess not. All right. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the Kale Showcase, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing for more. And I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.